Hello Internet, this is Hocus Pocus by Focus, yeah, or Matt as my friends like to call me, with a quick question for you today. I don't really make these sort of videos, but this has just really been bugging me for ages. Now, what with the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy coming out this year, I decided to have a look through some of my old merchandise, as I've been a Crash fan since Crash number 1. And I came across this, and this is the Holy Bible of Crash Bandicoot, and it goes into great detail on the first 3 games. However, I did come across a few sort of curiosities. Let's just have a quick look at the book, just in case you don't have it, but I would recommend it if you can track it down. So I mean, this just tells us everything. It's obviously got the main story, and as I mentioned, it just goes into great detail about every single level. I mean, look, this is just a Crash fan's wet dream, pretty much. And if you look closely, it even tells you how many boxes are in the level. And there's a time trial, so... And it also includes the time trial masterclass, which is all the times achieved by the developers of the game. And we've also got Crash number 1. Crash 1, look at all these characters. This is just epic. It goes, as I say, it goes to great detail about characters and every secret of the levels. And I mean, this book came in handy because, you know, I was playing these games before the internet existed, so I didn't know how to get half of the gems in Crash 2. And yes, we've even got a guide to Spyro the Dragon. How awesome is that? But the main thing that I wanted to show you, or ask you today, was in Crash 2, which is my favourite game. Now, the first thing I noticed was that they refer to Tiny as Tiger Man. And as Crash fans will probably know, the name Tiny was a late addition to the game. So I'm assuming the guy who wrote this article was playing an earlier version of the game. Which leads me onto this. This is what I really want to know. This is my big question, ready? Have a look at this. Naira, Spyro and Death Machine. Now, Naira Spyro I'm assuming is Nitrous Brio. Even though it's clearly the engine battle, it even says engine in the boss icon, I think. Does it? Yes, it does. But if you actually read the article, it's describing Nitrous Brio, and even refers to him, and I quote, as a slaphead. And so my question is, was Brio originally going to be a boss in Crash 2? Because I can't find any information on it. If anybody does know that, please leave a comment on the video. And also, if you'd like to look at anything else from the book, just leave a comment and I'll quite happily post a new video and all that nonsense. So thanks, and please give me an answer.